Hello, welcome. My name is Tracy. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator here in Australia. Thanks so much for joining me today. Today's project is a quick and simple card featuring the Share What You Love suite that's in the new annual catalogue for Stampin' Up. And this DSP, this Share What You Love DSP, is gorgeous. It has a pearlized sheen, which is absolutely beautiful. It speaks for itself. I've also used the Love What You Do stamp set that's in that suite, and I like this one because it has some great floral stamps as well as some really great sentiments, and the sentiments are actually quite large as well, so that's really great. In the description of this video you'll see a link to my blog where you'll find all the measurements and supplies are listed there. There's also a link to my online store where you can purchase all your Stampin' Up supplies. If you use a Hostess code, I will send you out a free thank you gift. So the supplies I'm using today, I have a Sahara Sand card base. I have a piece of Whisper White, which we are doing our stamping here. I have a piece of Basic Black, a piece of Old Olive cardstock, a piece of Share What You Love DSP. I'm using 3 of the layering circle framelits, and you can see the measurements of these framelits on my blog, so don't forget to check that out. And I'm also using the shimmery black ribbon. So we're going to start with our stamping first. So I'm just going to move all these things all back out again, bringing in the piece of Whisper White. I'm stamping with mint macaron today. So using the large stamp here, which is this one here, it's like a watercolor effect. I'm going to ink that up, and then I'm going to stamp that off once. Just like that, to get that nice light effect. Then we're going to bring in the sentiment, then we're going to bring in this lovely flower, which is this one here, and I'm going to stamp that up full strength and stamp that straight in the middle. So just like that. I'm going to heat that with the heat tool because we're going to actually emboss the sentiment over the top with black embossing powder, and I really want to make sure that that ink's dried before I do that. So because I am embossing that, I'm going to bring my embossing buddy in and just run that over just to get rid of any static that's around. And I find that my black embossing powder is super fine, so it picks up anything that's around. So bringing the Versamark in, I'm going to ink up It's a Beautiful Day in the Versamark. Stamping that straight down. So Stampin' Up actually brought the black embossing powder back, which is really great because I like using the black. I find it works better than white on black cardstock. So popping that down. So I'm going to heat that up with the heat tool as well. So I find using the black embossing powder, it just gives that sentiment a really great pop to life. So we're going to cut that one out, or die cut that one out with the framelit. So I'm going to bring the Big Shot in. And I'm using just the circle. Straight circle on that one. So running that one through. giving it that look. And while I've got the Big Shot out, I'm also going to run in this piece of Old Olive. I'm going to use the smallest scallop framelit. I'm going to, because this is the matching that will go, the DSP goes over the top, I'm going to use that little bit in the middle that's not going to be seen, and I'm going to cut out a layer for around my circle framelit. Then that one will layer straight on top. Then I'm going to bring in my largest scallop, and I'm going to cut out a piece of the basic black. So this just saves on a bit of cardstock. You can cut using another piece of Old Olive, but I find that if it's not going to be seen, why cut into another piece? Okay, so bringing these all back in. Like I said, it is a very quick, simple card. These are all going to be layered on top of each other, so let's do that. Still have a little bit of my fast fuse, so I'll use that till it's gone. And then I'm just going to layer this one on top of the basic black. I'm going to layer the DSP on top of the Old Olive cardstock. Giving it a nice little border all the way around. And this is just going to sit straight down on there, so I'm going to run another little bit of adhesive along. Giving it a border, top and bottom about the same distance. There we go. So I've used the black shimmery ribbon, and all I'm going to do is, I've done it a few different ways last time and I wasn't really happy with that. I'll go that way, I think, this time. So I've just laid it on the back where I sort of want it, and I liked it over to the side. And I'm using tear and tape just to secure the backing to that. So just like that. I might put another little bit up the top. There we go. So I'm going to pop this up with dimensionals. So there we go, a little bit of a different feel to it. I think I like this one better. Thanks so much for joining me today. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I would love it if you left me a comment, and don't forget to head over to my blog and check my blog out. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and I hope to see you very soon. Have a good day. Bye.